Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter, David, Steven, and Shane. Say what up, boys.
What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, nerds?
We are back with another battle. This time we are doing the $100 Precon upgrade battle from March of the Machine. If you guys haven't already seen our Precon upgrades, check the description down below where you'll find links to all of them. So let's go around the table real quick just to talk about a little bit about our commanders. We already got our rotation set, so I'll go first. My commander is Shalai and Halar. Basically what I'm trying to do, put a bunch of counters, +1/+1 counters on everything, and just swing in for a bunch of damage. Maybe there's a combo in here, maybe there's not. David.
I'm going to be playing Rashmi and Ragavan, everybody's favorite monkey. The point of this deck is to generate a lot of artifact tokens and then be able to capitalize on that and hopefully cast a lot of our opponent's things.
Steven.
I will be playing Sidar Jabari of Zalfir, and the point of my deck is to hurt people as badly as I can, as quickly as I can, by just running the board with a bunch of knights and having some beautiful recursion.
And Shane.
I'm running Saint Traft and Rem Corlos. Always mess that up. Either way, I'm playing with Convoke. I'm tapping him, making creatures, untapping him. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Convoke. But like I said before, we do have a rotation order. Let's just go ahead and get the game kicked off. I'm going to draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and play a Jetmir's Garden in tapped and pass the turn.
Start my turn off. Draw. I will play a Temple of Mystery in tapped and look at the top card of my library. We're going to put that on the bottom and pass turn.
It wasn't good, David?
Wasn't what I needed.
Doesn't sound good.
Well, I will go ahead and draw for turn. We'll go ahead and throw a command tower down. I'll tap it for a soul ring. Because there's always got to be that one. And then I'll pass over to you, Shane.
Always Steven.
Jeez.
Always Steven.
I'll draw. I'll play a land. I won't play a soul ring. I'll pass.
All right, I will untap draw. I'm going to go ahead and play a forest. We're going to tap for 2, and we're going to play Ozolith, the Shattered Spire. Little legendary artifact.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw my card for the turn. I will play a mountain for land for turn, and then tap for 2 mana, and I will cast an Arcane Signet. Passing my turn.
Ramping.
Let's go ahead and untap upkeep draw. Let's go ahead and play a white. And you guys are doing things a little bit too fast for me. So I'm going to go ahead and tap this Plains that I just played for a Paladin class. So currently spells my opponent's cast during my turn cost 1 more to cast. Okay, so slow it down just a little bit on my turns if you can. And then I'm going to tap Command Tower for a black. And then 2, I'm going to run out a Exsanguinator Cavalry. Menace lifelink, and then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I put a +1/+1 counter on that creature, and then I create a blood token.
Hey, your creature's the name of your deck. Cavalry.
Yes, and then I'll pass to you, Shane.
I will start my turn by drawing. I'll play a land, tap for 2, and I'll play an Arcane Signet.
Wow, look at you guys twinning.
I got to catch up. And
I
I'll
like
pass.
it, Shane.
I'll pass.
All right, I'll untap draw. I will play a Plains. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 3, and I'm going to play a Cultivate. I'm going to search my library for 2 basics. Put 1 in my hand and 1 on the battlefield tapped. And pass my turn.
Start my turn off. I will tap for 3. 1, 2, and 3. The Temple making the green. And I will cast a Tireless Provisioner.
Pretty good.
I will play a Cinderglade as land for a turn. It'll enter the battlefield tapped. And whenever it enters the battlefield, Tireless Provisioner will have a trigger to make a treasure token for me.
Sure you don't want a food token?
I am pretty sure at this point my deck that really needs mana, and I'm praying I hit a land next turn, is definitely going to make a treasure token. So
Fair enough.
I will pass turn.
I will go ahead and move to my turn. I will untap upkeep and draw. Let's go ahead and play a Choked Estuary. As this enters the battlefield, I may reveal an island or a swamp. Island. And it'll come in like a regular boy.
I know what's in your hand.
You know one thing that's in my hand. Or I could just do this. I'm going to move to combat. On combat, Hunter, you're ramping pretty hard. I'm going to swing 2 Menace lifelink at you.
I will take 2, going down to 38.
Okay. Well, before you take that damage, Hunter, on attack... Before. On attack, my commander's Eminence trigger. When I attack with a knight, 1 or more of my knights, if Sidar is in the command zone, I draw a card, then discard a card. So we will draw. And I will go ahead and... Let's go ahead and put a Midnight Reaper into the graveyard. And then I will go ahead and tap for a black, a white, and a blue. I'll tap for 2, floating 1, and I'll play my commander. So there is, so hold on, so all that's on the field. I got the counter, I got the token, I gained my life, so I'm at 42. Shane, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Dude, I keep drawing these. I'm going to play a land.
You keep drawing these. You mean just lands? Or just a certain color?
I will tap for 4, and I'm going to play a Myria Angel. It's got flying and landfall, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Mary Angel's pretty good, man.
Pretty good, dude.
I'm going to untap and draw. Let's go ahead and play a Temple of Triumph in tapped. I'm going to scry. That is going to the bottom of the library. We're going to tap for 4, and we're going to play my commander, Shalai and Halar. And we're going to pass the turn.
Start my turn off. I will draw a card and not be happy with where I am at. All right. I will tap for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and cast Rashmi.
And Ragavan.
Rashmi and Ragavan, you are correct. I've got the monkey on her shoulder. And everybody's got a lot of scary things. I will pass my turn.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a Plains as land for turn. I'm going to move straight to combat. I'm going to go ahead and swing Sidar over at Hunter. This is a 4/3 flying first strike. And David, I believe I'm going to probably swing a 3/4 Menace lifelink over at you as well. On declaration of attacks, Eminence trigger, I will draw a card. Oh boy. And I will go ahead and discard a Herald of Hoofbeats.
Well, I will declare no blocks. I will drop 4, going down to 34.
I too will declare no blocks.
I will take 4 commander from you, Steven.
I will have Sidar's trigger first. He dealt combat damage, so I can return a knight creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I will return Herald of Hoofbeats. We will go ahead and resolve the cavalry trigger now. I will go ahead and put a +1/+1 on my Sidar and another +1/+1 on the cavalry. I will have a second blood token, and that will be it for that. I will go ahead and tap for a black, and I'll play a Foulmower Knight. And I will go ahead and pass for turn there.
Okay. I will tap for 3, and I'll play Mentor of the Meek.
That's pretty good.
I'm now going to play my land for turn, and the landfall trigger will happen, so I'll make a 1/1 flying bird. And then I'll have Mentor of the Meek trigger, and I'll pay 1 and draw a card.
Look at that.
Look at that.
The synergies here are so real.
Look at that, man. I liked it.
Bird. Tap for 1.
Draw.
Love
Did you get
it.
anything cool?
No, I can't talk about that.
Maybe like a 1-mana instant exile thing?
I can't talk about that, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing at Steven with my flyer.
All right, I'll take 3. I'll
leave
take
me
3
alone,
going
Kilo.
down to 42. God, I've lost so much life.
I know. Look how high you are up still, dude. Pass my turn.
Look how high you are up still.
That was a hard
What
sentence.
was that?
I don't know. It's been a long day.
How you are?
Up still.
Shut up.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to untap draw. I'll play Plains. So we're going to go ahead and tap for 3. And then we're going to play this card. This is Abzan Falconer. Abzan Falconer has Outlast. Still got 3 mana to work with. I think I'm going to actually tap the Ozolith and pay the green and the whatever. Now I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'm actually going to put it on my commander, and he gets 2 counters. So he's now a 5/5 with flying and vigilance. And I'm going to deal the 2 damage to Steven's face because I got counters.
Yeah.
Dude, that's nuts. So I'm going to go down from 42 to 40, which... Can you guys stop targeting me, dude?
Dude, you're back
This
at
is
40.
getting
Relax.
this is getting a little out of hand.
Well,
really
I'm
here for
going.
this.
I'm going to combat. I'm swinging at your face again, Steven. So take 5.
My God.
I will go ahead and take 5, going down to 35, and I will go ahead and mark that commander damage right now as well.
Yo, the brightest star
Brightest-
burns the best or something.
We're swinging at each other in the air. It's
I don't
great.
know what that saying is, but you know.
The brightest star burns best.
Squeaky wheel gets oil.
we like shiny stars
These are
and
great.
oily wheels.
That's gonna do it for me, David. It's all you.
Oh boy, we're gonna hope that this deck does something. All right, kick my turn off. That's actually a pretty good something. Okay, we needed that. I'm going to play a mountain for my land for the turn, which will then trigger the Tireless Provisioner and will make a treasure token for me. We're doing things. We got mana now. I will tap for 2, 1, 2, both of the mountains, and I will play a Simic Signet.
You're doing
This is the first spell I have cast this turn, which means that Rashmi and Ragavan will trigger. I get to choose an opponent to exile the top card of their library. I get to make a treasure token, and if they reveal a spell with mana value of less than the total number of artifacts I control, I get to cast it for free. Steven, I'm going to target you.
Cool.
And I will make that other treasure.
Yep. So that is an Ascend from Avernus.
Whoa, that's a good exile target.
That is a great card, and I am not able to use it at all.
Not right now.
No cards in the graveyard. Okay, so from here, I'm going to tap for 1, 2, this is weird. Let's do 3, and I will play a Gear Per Aether Grid. And I will pass turn.
I'll go ahead and move my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead and play an island as land for turn.
He's doing things again.
Like an island, dude. Target him.
Please play to land. Quick, shut him down.
Let's move to combat. Why don't we? Let's swing 5 commander at hunter. I will go ahead and swing cavalry at Shane. And David's got shit on the ground, so I'm going to send the hoofbeats to David.
I love your logic. You still have horsemanship.
Yes, but I'm saying, like, if you attack me, I have a death toucher I can block with. That was
Gotcha.
my point on that.
Gotcha.
Attacks have been declared. I will go ahead and move to my Eminence trigger. I will draw a card. I will discard Wintermoor Commander. And then we will proceed to damage.
I'll take the 4.
And I will take 5 from your commander, Steven. Going
Okay.
down to 29, and I will also take an additional 5, going up to 9 points of life from your commander.
Okay. And David, blocking?
I
Just
can't
kidding.
block,
Yeah, just
so I'm
kidding.
going to take the 3. So I will go from 37 to 34.
All right, so after damage, we'll go ahead and resolve some triggers. So trigger on the stack.
So I'm going to respond to the trigger. I'm going to tap my Simic Signet and my Treasure to deal 1 point of damage to a target creature or player, and I will deal the 1 point of damage to your Death Toucher.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to bring back the Wintermoor Commander on my Sidar trigger after you kill my knight, David. Its toughness is going to be equal to the amount of knights I control. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is a 2, 4. We will resolve the cavalry trigger now as well. I will go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on this, on here, and over here. Also on the attack, I gained 4 life, putting me back up to 40 or 39. And then I will go ahead and add 3 more blood tokens because there's that. Yep, I'll pass the turn.
Okay, start turn. By
That's a lot of mana open up still.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
Jeez. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land for turn, which will create a token. With the token coming in, I will pay the 1 and draw a card. I will move to combat. Steven, do you
So
have
I'll
any
take, what, 4?
you have any reachers, dude?
No.
Making sure you don't have any reachers before, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna swing my angel and my bird at you, Steven.
Cool. I will take 4, going back down to what I was at before, which is 35.
I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm just gonna play an artifact vehicle for now. And that'll be it.
Artifact vehicle for now.
You can tap for a colorless, or sorry, you can tap for any color, and I can crew it. It's a 5/5, but that's it. That's it.
Shane, I do have a response on your end step.
Tell me what it is.
I'd like to tap this plains for white, and I'd like to Path to Exile Hunter's Commander.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Saw that coming. Yes, Steven. I will draw a land from your path. Or not
Search
draw a
for
land.
it. You're
I
not
will
search
search for
shit.
it. Yeah, I'm going to search for a land. Let's just go ahead and get another forest. Play the forest.
I
All
can
right,
draw
so
the same
untap, draw, play plains.
At least you can recast your commander.
That's so true, Steven. Let's actually do that for 6. Yeah, my deck is stalling. We're going to do the thing again to give him 2. And we're going to do 2 damage. Honestly, it kills nothing of Steven's. So let's do it to his face.
Cool. I will go ahead and take 2 damage, going down to 33.
That's my turn. I'm tapped out.
Alrighty. All right, we're going to go ahead and kick my turn off. Let's draw a card. I'm going to tap for 4, and I will cast a Vidalcan Humiliator. This is
I
the
hate this
first
card.
This is the first spell I have cast this turn, so Rashmi and Ragavan will trigger. I'll make a treasure token, and Steven, you are once again going to be the target.
All right. You got a
Ooh.
Ariel, Knight of Windgrace. It's a Vigilance. You can pay 2 and a white. Tap it, create a 2/2 white knight creature with Vigilance.
All right. I have more artifacts than that cost, so it will enter the battlefield under my control for free. All right, so we cast Steven's creature, which is wonderful. That's desperately what we needed. And then I wasn't actually sure if this was going to work or not. So we're going to do this. I'm going to tap for 1 to tap this for 2. So I have a green and a blue, and then I will break one of my treasure tokens for the 3rd mana, and I will cast an Imprisoned in the Moon, targeting Steven's commander.
Okay.
Oh god, that helps out so much.
It's a mana.
It is.
is
It
a
now
mana.
it now taps for the manners. All right, I tell you what, I am going to just pass my turn there.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to tap 2 white, and then I'm going to go ahead and cast Vanquish the Horde.
Man.
I'm gonna hold priority on that. I'm gonna tap my command tower for a white and this for 2, and I'm also gonna cast Unbreakable Formation. So creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn, and if I cast this during my main phase, I put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures, and they gain vigilance until end of turn.
Dude, you're so annoying.
Well, that
killed.
resolves.
Let's move to combat, and I will swing. David, we'll go ahead and swing this.
This man holds a grudge.
Of course.
David, we're gonna swing my Wintermoor commander at you. Hunter, I'm gonna swing a 6 power creature at you, and then Shane, you'll get a 5 power creature.
I'll take the 5.
Okay.
Take 6, going down to 23.
They do have vigilance this turn. On damage, I will go ahead and put 2 counters, and then it's still okay. This will get 1 counter. This will get a counter. I'll make 3 blood tokens, going to 9, and that will be turn. Oh, and sorry, I do gain 6 life. 6 life I gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to 39.
All right, I'm gonna start my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I get to have no fun now because Steven ruined my fun.
Whoa.
He is a fun ruiner.
You are a fun ruiner.
Whoa, I'm having a good time.
We're gonna tap for 4, and we're gonna play Keeper of the Accord. So 3/4's got some cool stuff on there. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more creatures than I do, I get to create a creature. And at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if the player controls more lands than me, then I get to put a land onto the battlefield, tapped under my control, then shuffle. With that, I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right, I'm going to untap and draw. Play a Rogue's Passage. We're gonna tap for 8 and play my commander and pass my turn.
On your end step, Hunter, I'm going to tap 2 treasure tokens for the gear per Aether Grid to just ping Steven for 1.
But I will take that 1 damage, and I will go to 38, David.
Hunter, you control more lands than me, so I get to go search up for a land and throw it on the battlefield because of Keeper.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start my turn. Draw my card. That works. I will play my land for the turn, a Seat of the Synod. Let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my goodness. To get Rashmi and Ragavan back out there. Pass my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let me go ahead and pay 2 white and 2 colorless for a Return to Dust. I'll go ahead and target, since this is my first main, I get to pick 2. The Imprisoned in the Moon, and then Hunter, I'll go ahead and hit your Ozolith thing.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and move to combat. Let me go ahead and... I fucking hate you. I'm going to swing Jabari over at you, Hunter. Shane, I'm going to give you a creature, so I'm going to go ahead and hit you for 7. David, I'm going to swing this 3/4 at you, and then this 6/6 at you as well.
All have horsemanship, so we're all taking it.
Yep.
Before damage, I will go ahead and trigger my commander. I will draw a card, and I will go ahead and... Let's go ahead and just discard the swamp, and then we'll go ahead and go to damage.
I take the 7, going to 24.
You said 6 at me?
Yes. And then
I'll
David,
go down
6,
to
7, 8.
17, and I will take an additional 6 from your commander, going up to 15 points of commander damage.
Uh-oh.
And David, that's 9 at you.
Yep, I will take the 9, so we'll go from 31 to 22.
We'll go ahead and resolve triggers. I will go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on my creatures. I will make 4 blood tokens, and then I will go ahead and bring back from my graveyard. Let's do a Rel, Knight of Windgrace. Yeah, and then I'll pass turn there.
At the end of your turn, Steven, you have more creatures than me, so I'm gonna make a creature. Untap, upkeep, draw. I gotta do a thing to save us, boys.
Are we board wiping?
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you.
So we're gonna tap for 2 for convoke, and then that's 7. So 7 in total. I would
I'm just
recommend
gonna,
destroy all creatures.
I guess
Destroy all
in
non-tokens.
It says non-tokens. Your token survived, Shane.
I
In
know.
response, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1, go down on blood token, discard this, and draw a card.
And then it resolves. Alright, my creature's dead, but I keep my token.
Goodbye,
My commander dead for the 3rd time.
On your end step, Shane, I'm going
go.
to tap 2 of my treasures for gear per, and I'm just going to kill your 1/1 to make you feel less bad. How about that?
What? That's not even what I would
David,
feel bad
I
about.
love you, man.
I didn't want to make you feel like you misplayed.
That's not the misplay, you fuck.
All right, so it's my turn now.
Sure is.
I want to untap, draw, play a land for the turn.
Hey, you might have 10 mana to cast your commander.
I
Dude,
do. Look at
so
that, 10
much.
mana.
Holy
Commander,
shit.
pass.
Oh, goodness, it's my turn. All right, we'll start my
Can't
turn.
wait for your commander to die one more time, dude.
I got to land.
Dude.
So I'm going to play Mountain, and then we'll do 1, 2, tap this for 1, and then I will use that for the Signet. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just going to give up on my commander.
I think I'm just going to give up. Dude, hey, I'm almost there, man.
So I'm going to cast a Shimmer Dragon. It's a 5/6 with flying. It says, as long as I control 4 or more artifacts, it has hexproof, which I do meet that clause. And then it says I can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to draw a card. So
pretty good.
I am going to end there.
Let's go ahead and untap, upkeep, and draw. This will be a painful wait, but I think it's worth it. Let's go blue, blue, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Pull from tomorrow where X is equal to 5.
All right, drawing cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Discard a card.
I will go ahead and discard a Distant Melody. We'll go ahead and play a Arcane Sanctum as land for turn. Comes in tapped, and we'll go ahead and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll tap for 3.
Cheap 10 mana.
I'm gonna play a Nadir Kraken. When I draw a card, I get to pay 1, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and make a little guy.
Make a little guy.
You know what, Hunter? I like where your head's at, dude. I'm gonna tap this for a blue, tap for a red and a white. We're bringing out Saint Traft finally. Just in time.
Look at that. Look at that.
Time for a board wipe, dude.
There's 4 creatures in play.
Yeah, there's no way.
Means nothing to me, dude. I'll board wipe with 2.
We're gonna play another Convoke card, baby. Tap these 2 for blue. 2 more. We're gonna play Zephyr Singer.
That's a good one.
A couple triggers are gonna happen. This guy's gonna untap, and he's gonna make a 1/1, and all the guys that convoked for him are gonna get a flying counter because of Zephyr Singer. It's pretty cool.
Are you done?
I'm done, dude. I did a thing with Convoke. I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna untap and draw. On a tap for 3, we're gonna play Champion of Lambholt. He'll get bigger if I play bigger things. So let's go ahead and play something bigger. I'm gonna play a green, white, or a Evolution Sage. He's gonna get a counter.
Wait, I'm gonna respond.
Oh, please do.
Why are you responding?
I'm sorry. I love you. You can keep your Evolution Sage.
But you're pinging this?
I am gonna tap down 2 treasures for the gear per Aether Grid to ping your hero, your champion, whatever its name is.
You know what, David?
Ooh. You made an enemy.
Play a land for turn. Oh, guess what? I proliferate nothing. I'm gonna swing at Steven for 3.
I will go down to 42, taking 3 commander damage.
Pass.
On your instep, Hunter. I'm going to tap a treasure and the Arcane Signet. So 2 artifacts will tap for my Shimmer Dragon to draw me a card. And then I will start my turn. Play a land for turn. 8. We're gonna go cast my commander for the 700th fucking time. 2,
I don't even want to hear it.
5, 6, 7. This will activate this for 8. And I will cast Rashmi and Ragavan. Again.
That's your first spell of the turn. Good job.
That is my first spell of the turn. It is so frustrating that she does not trigger on herself.
Bummer.
That is pretty frustrating.
I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
What are you doing?
He's board wiping.
You know what I'm
1, 2,
God
3,
damn
4.
it.
I'm gonna cast Wrath of God.
Well, I'm gonna respond, dude. Tapping Saint Traft for a white and human for another one, and play Ephemeral Shield, giving my Saint Traft indestructible 10 to turn.
I'm responding as well.
He'll untap.
I'm tapping for 4, and I'm playing Semester's End. Semester's End says exile any number of target creatures and/or planeswalkers I control. I'm gonna do both of them, and it says at the beginning of the next end step, they basically just blink. They're blinking out for the.
I have a response to that. If you don't have anything, David.
I do have a response. I'm going to go ahead and tap the Seed of the Synod and a treasure token to draw a card, and then the 2 treasure tokens to also draw a card from the Shimmer Dragon.
And then I will respond. I'll let that priority resolve with your spell on the Stack Hunter. I'm going to go ahead and tap Command Tower for a white, and this for, I guess, a black, and I'm going to despark your commander.
Oh, I love it. Fantastic, Steven. Evolution Sage is still blinking out. He'll come back at the end of the turn with a +1/+1 counter on him.
Guys, I knew there was a board wipe because I cast Rashmi. That's how you can tell, by the way.
I'll go ahead and proceed with my phase. I will go ahead and play an island for turn. And I will go ahead and tap this for a black and this for 2. And I'll just play Painful Truths. I will draw X cards and I lose X life, where X is the number of colors spent to cast this spell. So 2 colors. I will draw 2 and lose 2.
Guys, he's back to 40. We did it.
And I will go ahead and pass turn there.
On your end step, Evolution Sage comes back with a +1/+1 counter.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Shane, if you don't kill his Evolution Sage, he's going to just proliferate for the rest of the game because he only draws lands.
That's fine.
You're not wrong, David.
I'm gonna
Mine's
tap for 4,
10.
and I'm gonna play this guy. I feel like I need to deal damage. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm just gonna swing my commander at Steven.
Total damage?
3 commander damage in the air.
All right, 1, 2, and 3. And then I will mark commander damage. I am now at 37.
And that's my turn.
You make a 1/1 whenever he becomes tapped.
David, you know more than I do.
I do, dude. Look at that. I read your
I always
cards.
thought that it was whenever I did the Convoke shenanigans. It's just
No,
every
it's
time.
literally
just tap.
just whenever he tabs.
That's
That's why he's really
real-
fucking good.
Cool.
You
Okay.
should have cast him like 10 terms ago to start
I
making
wa-
shit
Like
ton
right
of
at the beginning of the game.
tokens.
You could have just had a bunch of.
That's why I
now.
didn't. Dude, do you understand? I didn't plan that. Oh my god.
I can't
Okay.
convoke. I can't play him.
Yeah.
Is it my turn now?
That's my turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw, and guess what?
It's not
What?
a land.
We're gonna play a mountain.
No way,
David,
dude. I don't believe
He's
it.
proliferating.
He's gonna proliferate.
I proliferate the 1/1 on evolution stage. We're gonna tap for 12.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Oh
Dude.
my god.
Is that the only thing you have in your hand?
Besides lands, you got it. Yeah, that's my commander. That's the end of my turn.
Holy shit, dude.
All right,
Jeez.
start my turn off. Well, I've got my first forest of the game. Let's do this. This card seems cool. We're gonna play around with it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will cast a Cutthroat Negotiator.
Ooh.
He's got parlay. He says whenever he attacks, each player reveals the top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, I create a tapped treasure token, and then everybody draws a card.
I like
so
that.
let him get in, people.
You're gonna let us draw, dude?
And then I will tap 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast a Master of Ethereum. It says other artifact creatures control get +1/+1, which is completely irrelevant, but it does have power and toughness equal to the number of artifacts I control. All right, so Master of Ethereum is going to be a 7/7, and
You're gonna
yeah, we're going to keep
blow 'em
all
up.
of those up. I'm just going to pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Prairie Stream is land for turn. Let's go white, blue, black. 1, 2, and 3. Just cast my commander. And then we'll go 1 and 2. Cast a Felwar Stone. And then 1, 2, and 3. I'll just put this to level 2.
Everything gets +1/+1.
And that's it. Pass the
Okay.
turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Pass
Let's play
your
a
turn.
prairie stream, dude. I'm just gonna pass, I guess. Go ahead, Hunter.
I'm gonna untap, draw. All right, I'm gonna tap for a green and 2. This guy. This guy enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on him.
Hunter, where are you pointing that to damage?
Your face, Steven.
I will go down to 35.
All right, I'm gonna play. Guess what? A land for turn. Terramorphic Expanse. I'm gonna get another counter for evolution stage because he's gonna proliferate, and another counter for fertilid, and I'm gonna do another 2 damage to your face, Steven.
Take 2. Going down to 33.
I'm gonna tap and crack Terramorphic Expanse. I'm gonna go look
Nice.
for a land.
There's a combo here.
That's gonna enter. That's gonna trigger. Bang, bang. 2 more to your face, Steven.
31.
What is your commander at right now?
He is a 5/4.
5/4. That's a bummer. I'm gonna swing Shalai and Halar over at David.
Whoa.
I will respond to you declaring combat. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of my artifacts to deal 3 damage to your commander.
That is really unnecessary, David.
Don't attack me.
You're going to regret that.
I don't think I'm going to.
Was that like a friggin- You're gonna regret that, Wazowski.
Pass my turn.
Why'd you attack me?
Well, because you killed my creature last time, David. You
I
pinged
killed your
it
creature
for no
this time,
reason.
too.
You pinged it for no reason. It wasn't doing anything to you.
There was a
I was just
reason.
trying to get. I was just trying to get my board state going.
And the reason
That was it.
Yeah. Love you, Hunter.
Good times at
No, you
Ridgemont
don't.
High, guys.
All right, I'm starting my turn. I'm gonna draw my card. 1, 2, 3 mana for a professional face breaker.
As if you needed more fucking treasures, dude.
I actually
Dude,
really
my commander
fucking
cost
do.
14. I hope you know that.
It's a
I'm
lot of
happy
mana.
with that. So let's play my land for the turn. We're gonna drop in an island because now I'm flooding, and then I will pay 1, 2, 3 for an Academy Manufacturer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. What have I done this turn or this game?
You cast your commander.
To be honest with you, man, you have cast your commander so many times, it has made me very afraid of you.
You look. Here's the thing. I have only responded whenever you have either threatened a really good board state, which I thought I was probably gonna die because I thought you were gonna kill Steven, and I'm not ready for that to happen because
What?
I'm not ready for that to happen.
You
My deck
threatened
has
me by
done
killing Steven.
fucking nothing. So like I need a board state before somebody dies. All right. And I don't know. Shane is starting to play this game, and then Steven I feel like he's like the setting sun at this point.
Yeah, Daddy's setting real hard right now, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't like your wrap up this time. I've been playing.
I mean, you got your commander out once, dude. Be like the rest of us. Have your commander board wiped 5 times. So we're gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing Cutthroat Negotiator at Steven, and you have a 7/6 Hunter.
Yeah.
Did I
You
make
ping that down too?
Hunter? Are we cool?
No.
'Kay.
You're not cool.
Master of Ethereum is coming at you.
What is he?
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Cut-
Here's
no-
the thing.
Cutthroat Negotiator is attacking now, And it says whenever it attacks, each player reveals a top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, I create a tapped treasure token, and then each player draws a card.
What is he?
He's about
We have
to
to wait.
fluctuate by a pretty significant amount.
So
Wait a
we're
minute,
all
why did-
revealing the top card of our library.
Why did you
Yeah.
need Steven to not block? It's just on attacks, you dick.
I don't want him to die.
Oh my god.
So I'm exiling the top card.
You are. It just says reveal.
You gotta
Oh,
Kep.
holy shit! That's a creature.
It's Hamza.
All right, and then Shane, you got to land there, right?
That's a land, baby.
I got to
Okay,
land
so-
as well.
For each non-land card revealed this way, I create a tapped treasure token. So there was 2.
Academy Manufacturer says you make
I'm
a
gonna-
ton of other stuff.
So I'm going to create 2 tapped treasures, which will then also create
A lot of shit.
2 foods, and then that will also create 2
Two
clues.
clues.
Master of Ethereum just grew by 6, so he's a
what is he?
14/14.
Well, I'm gonna block.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Let me think. I'm gonna block with a Fertilid, and then I'm gonna use his abilities in response. So I'm gonna tap for 1 and this. I'm gonna remove 1 counter, and I'm gonna go search my library for a basic land card. Put him out of tap, shuffle, and I'm gonna do that again and again, and then I am out of green sources. So he just he straight up dies. And I'm gonna search my library for 3 basic lands.
I'm so sorry. The Cutthroat Negotiator, was that blocked
By who?
by Steven?
No, you told me not to block it.
All right, cool. So you took 4, right?
Yep. 1, 2,
Okay,
3,
cool.
4. Going down to 27.
And then Professional Facebreaker says whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I'm going to create a treasure token. So I'll make a treasure, which then makes a food, which then makes a clue.
What the hell's going on over there, dude?
We're fucking doing things.
He's got a lot of stuff.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pay 1, play that Bloodforged Battle Axe into play. That'll make that go up by 1. And then I pass my turn.
If I draw anything cool.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. 2 Sunken Hollow as land for turn. Let's go white blue. And then 2, we'll play a Voldalian Wave Knight. And then we'll go ahead and go black, white, and 1. Yeah, 1. I'll just play an Etchings of the Chosen. I'll name knights. Let's go ahead and crack a blood token. I'm going to discard a Vanquisher's Banner. I do need to pay 1. Let's go ahead and use this. White, 1 and 2. Play a Acclaimed Contender. Oh, and then when I draw that card, my Wave Knight will trigger. Put a +1/+1 on each other Merfolk and or Knight creature. The only one I had on the field at the time was Jabari. Acclaimed Contender says when it enters the battlefield, if I control another Knight, look at the top 5 cards of my library. I may reveal a Knight, aura, equipment, or legendary artifact card from among them and put it into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in any order. I'm going to go ahead and reveal a con. Let's move to combat. David, I will swing Jabari over at you.
Fucking why?
Hey,
He's
This
forcing
is
you to tap
4,
your stuff down.
5, 6, 7. This is 7 in the air. On attacks, I will go ahead and draw a card.
check
That's that will trigger my Wave Knight. I will go ahead and put a +1 on the other knights I control. So for 8 total damage coming at you in the air, David. And then I do have to discard a card. I will discard the Hakan.
pull the trigger, Dave.
You gonna do 8 damage to it, David? It's a lot of tapping.
All right, I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to deal 5 damage to your Vidalian Wave Knight.
I will go ahead and in response pay 1. And I'm going to go ahead
hit.
and sacrifice a creature of the chosen type that I declared earlier, which is the Contender. And I will give the Wave Knight indestructible.
Sounds good.
Take
I
8.
tried. Yeah, I'll take 8. My
Hey, man.
life total will drop down to 14.
You got him to sacrifice a creature.
Take 8 commander too.
On commander damage, I will go ahead and return a knight from my graveyard to the battlefield.
I mean,
I'm going to grab
I do
a-
have an army of food.
Hell yeah.
and that's all I got. I will go ahead and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
What do you got, Shane? Anything?
Dude, I'm gonna play a land for turn. I can't do anything against you boys. That's it.
That's
For
it?
real?
That's your turn.
I don't want to attack anyone, then I'm open, dude.
I am going to untap all of my
I was gonna say, you could have attacked Hunter. He's 100%
Hunter is
gonna
my
use his
friend.
creature
I'm not
to
gonna hurt
attack
Hunter.
me.
Did you draw that land there, Hunter?
Sure did.
Why did
Is your
you reveal
commander
another
14 now?
He does cost 14. We're gonna go ahead and tap for 14.
one? What are we just gonna cast, guys?
Commander.
I'm gonna counter it.
Can't wait.
I'm playing.
14 mana for a 3/3.
That's right, dude. Pass my turn.
We're gonna kick my turn off. I'm gonna tap for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I will cast a Thopter Assembly. It's a 5/5 with flying. It says at the beginning of my upkeep. If I control no Thopters other than Thopter Assembly, I put this back into my hand and I create 5 1/1/1s with flying. Dude, I feel like I have so much and nothing going on at the same
What are
fucking
you
time.
even talking about? You're winning right now. I hope you know that.
I don't feel like I am is the problem. I'm gonna pay 1 and 2, and I'm gonna put the Bloodforged Battle Axe on. We're gonna put it on the Cutthroat Negotiator because I like him, and then we're gonna go to combat. I feel like a 1919 is way too big to stay back on block duty. I'm going to combat. Let's do. Who is the problem?
You are. Attack yourself.
I don't like this mentality. Everybody thinks that I'm the fucking problem here. Okay.
I mean, David, you are the problem.
You know what?
At any point, you could literally kill whatever the fuck you want.
I'm gonna swing Cutthroat Negotiator and Master of Ethereum. Shane's looking at the camera like he wants to be hit.
Hey, have you even swung at Shane this game?
I don't think I have. You know, that's a really good point. Steven just convinced me. Everything is Shane.
Whoa!
Triggers.
Triggers. So everybody's gonna, I'm assuming, right? It's a fucking good card.
Oh, I have to show you a card now? Okay.
Yeah, so everybody's gonna reveal the top card of their library.
Here's a land for you, bud.
So I have 4
Oh, Hunter, you wanted that
non-lands.
card, dude.
What goes in our hand?
Oh.
It will go in your hand, yeah. You're gonna end it.
Oh, I didn't want this
combat
land.
card.
So.
So
Sweet.
let's see. For each non-land card revealed this way, I create a tap treasure. So I'm going to create 3 tap treasures.
And then
which
what else?
will then also create 3 foods, which will then create 3 clues.
I want you to just wipe your board, dude.
So where's the farewell, dude? I'm telling you.
Fuck
At this point,
farewell,
David, I'm
dude.
surprised you're not just pinging people's face.
Shut up.
Maze?
That might be my game plan, dude. Master of Ethereum is a 28/28. And then
Putting the card back in my hand, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
going to
put
draw
it
that
in
card.
there.
And then my Cutthroat Negotiator is a 6. Yeah,
6/3?
a 6/3.
Well, David, way to chump block your fucking massive guy.
I like that
My
choice.
1/1. And then I think I'm just gonna take 6.
Okay, cool. So you take 6. So a creature I control deal combat damage, which means I'm gonna make a treasure token,
I'm at 18.
which will make a food, which will make a glow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn at that, and just end with a million things.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. White, and 1. Play Adeline. Khan says that I can play, as long as Khan is in play, I may play night cards from my graveyard.
It's a pretty good card.
David, your board's so dumb.
Oh, it's not. It just looks awful.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to go ahead and cast from my graveyard Herald of Hoofbeats.
Horsemanship.
Horsemanship. I'm going to swing Sidar and Volden Wave Knight over at you, David. On attack, trigger on the stack. Did you want to respond to the trigger on the stack, or do you want to wait?
How big is he right now? 9?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
10. So let's do this. I think I have to do something about your commander here because you have already hit me once. I'm going to tap down 20 artifacts to deal 10 damage to him. So 1, 2,
Jesus
3,
Christ.
4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20.
In response, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice Adeline,
Yeah.
pay 1, and make him indestructible.
I figured as much.
Good try, David.
Yeah. That's it. I think you actually... Wait, no. Let me see. I think you just killed me.
Resolve his Eminence trigger. I will draw a card, and I will go ahead and discard a swamp. All right, so now that that's resolved, with the draw, I will put the +1/+1s. Not on him, and on him. And then, David, that is 18 damage coming to your face.
Okay.
Okay,
I
he's
will
dead.
respond. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess just 6. And I will kill Hunter's commander.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
And then
On
that
the
is enough
way
to
out,
kill
dude.
me. That was a punch into the stands on my end. I feel fucking bad about that.
I will block your 1/1 with my 7/6.
I'm also gonna block your 1/1 with my 3/3. Dude. David just said, fuck you, dude.
On damage from my commander, I will bring a knight back from the graveyard.
Yeah, David, that's pretty cool, man.
I love
I
you
think
too,
on your
dude.
turn, you should have scooped, dude.
It's
You
okay. I
cast
still
your
have
commander
to-
5 times.
He can afford it.
I can afford it. He'll cost 16 this turn.
Bring
Got 17 mana.
Midnight Reaper back.
Can't wait to draw another land.
And then let's go ahead and let's go black, and then 1. Let's go ahead and cast. Oh, Shane, how you
What?
doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing the fuck was that?
You know what? I
don't
won't.
know.
Never mind.
I was trying something new.
You're good. I'll go ahead and I'll pass it there.
At the end of your turn, I'm just gonna tap my Cure Keep and make a 0/1 red guy. So I have to do. He makes a Cobalt. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Dude, I'm gonna freak out.
Me too.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing Saint Trap at you, Steven.
Yeah, make a 1/1.
Commander in the air. Yeah.
I will take 3, and I will go down to 24. And I will mark the 3 commander. I am now at 6 commander from you, Shane.
I'm doing it. Yep. Go ahead, Hunter. Go past cast your commander.
All right, I'm gonna untap and draw, and I
16
can't wait
mana.
to see what I just got.
Is that a land?
Jesus. We're gonna tap 16.
No way, dude. Come on.
Bring out my commander. Pass my turn.
Look what you
Untap,
did, David.
upkeep, and draw.
Does your deck do anything?
Yeah, it casts commanders pretty well.
Pay 1 blue or a blood token. So remove a counter. I'll discard a plains. And I'll draw a card. That will go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on my other knights.
Are you gonna kill Hunter? Or are you gonna kill me this turn?
I think we're
I don't
both
know
dead.
yet.
You can kill both of us right now.
He's got horsemanship.
Well, I know, but does he have?
Let's
He
pay
just
a
hits me
white.
with the commander, and I'm dead, and he hits you with everything else.
And then 2, I'll go ahead and maul the Skyclaves.
Ooh, it makes them flying.
When it comes
Even though
in,
he
I
doesn't
don't need it. No. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my my Wave Knight. I will go ahead and move to combat. I will assign Sidar at Hunter, and then the rest over at you, Shane.
Does that mean I'm dead?
Let's count. Let's add the math.
The horsies. I can't block horsies.
You can't block
You
horsemanship.
can't block horsemanship. But that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 18.
That's the lucky number 18. That's my number. I'm dead. Hunter, are you dead?
Do we even
Oh, yeah,
try
I'm
to
dead.
resolve the triggers here? I mean,
No,
is there
I'm
really-
dead.
You
No
killed all of
resolving.
them. It's fine.
I'll resolve
okay.
the trigger for you, Steven. I died.
Congratulations, Steven. You won with a very powerful Sidar Jabari. That was crazy. That deck is nuts. If you guys wanted to see all the decks in their entirety, check the description down below. Let's go around the table real quick and just talk about how our decks performed and how they absolutely did not perform, like mine. If you noticed, I only had 7 cards in the graveyard that game.
Yeah.
That is all that has died and all that I played. And I played my commander for 16 at the end of the game because you guys are cool and you killed my commander a lot of times. So I'm not salty at all.
Shout out, David.
But the deck is really cool when it does its stuff. I just couldn't stop drawing lands. So maybe we'll play the 300 upgrade. I'll probably play the other deck though. So David, what about yours?
Rashmi and Ragavan kind of, I felt like over the course of the game, like it did its thing. I do also feel like I kind of very quickly kind of eclipsed the commander. I did definitely punt into the stands there at the very end. I forgot about the horsemanship that Steven had, so that's a little bit of a bummer. I was probably dead regardless, but at least I could have like pummeled his life total. Not that it really would have mattered. He still probably would have won the game. Do I regret killing Hunter's commander that many times? No, I don't. So this deck did, I don't know. It did its best. It made a ton of tokens, and that's, I guess, what this deck is all about.
Steven.
You know, I think one of the comments that I saw the most on the upgrade was definitely like getting rid of all the creatures that were larger CMC. And to be honest with you, I think the way the deck was built with the low mana creatures, you know, just it pummeled. It was just straight smacking for damage every single time I could. I didn't really think that his ability to basically rummage essentially and then just, oh, you just drew a really good knight, I'm gonna throw it in the graveyard right now, I'm gonna get that damage in, I'm gonna put it right back on the field. It was insane. The way this deck was built was ridiculous. Good job to me.
Okay.
I guess if I had one regret, it'd probably be killing Hunter's commander that many times. But other than that, I can't be more thrilled.
Shocker.
I mean, I feel like horsemanship was a huge part of that game.
Massive part, dude. The hardest thing was the fact that I didn't realize you guys were playing a 99 land deck.
Okay.
I
It's
wasn't.
true.
I only had like 7
I was,
lands
apparently.
in play at the end of the game.
Shane, how about yours?
Yeah. Well, let's just say that halfway through it, I kind of realized you guys are giving me crap the whole time about why I wasn't playing my commander early. It kind of paid off, right? Because I didn't kill my commander a million times like you guys. But I should have been just tapping and attacking this guy and making tokens, which I wasn't because I kept going, oh, I got to use them for Convoke. So that was really dumb by my part. But other than that, when I was doing things, I had 2 great board states that Steven ruined. So I'm kind of mad.
Yeah, Board
was
Web
fun.
City today, yeah.
Pretty.
Dude,
It's
I was
pretty
about
cool.
to do nuts stuff, dude. And then I drew all lands.
But that is going to do it for us. Congratulations again, Steven. That Eminence deck, once again, Eminence is pretty good as a command zone thing. Doesn't even that commander, Sidar Jabari, is really good.
Yes.
Again, if you guys wanted to see these deck lists in its entirety, check the description down below where you'll find the deck list and the videos on why we made the decks we did. Also in the description, you'll find links to our social media accounts. That's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's TikTok, that